Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm about to get a little personal with you guys and share with you how I got to where I'm at today in the fishing world. I'm going to share with you how I coached for 13 years. I was a math teacher, football coach. I also coached baseball, track, and then the high school fishing coach as well. And guys, I'm just going to share with how I got to where I'm at. And right here where I'm at right now was my last coaching job. I still coach the fishing team here. I'm going to share with you how I got to down here where I'm at. So guys, let's get into it. But really quick, guys, I work with Futural Marine. They are located in 3 stores across the state of Arkansas, but they can help you out no matter where you live out throughout the country. I'm going to put a link of the website in the description if you're looking for a new or used boat or just any other questions for your marine or boating needs. Appreciate it, guys. So hey, guys, I started off coaching college football right away. Started off as a student assistant. Worked my way up to a graduate assistant. Then I got hired full-time at 22 years old, and I was at Henderson State University, which is located in Arkadelphia. They're actually playing in the D2 playoffs this weekend. And guys, the 5 years I was there, man, I wish I would have wrote a book like it just every day. I really do. I got a lot of great opportunities there, a lot of great learning opportunities, met with great people, great university. Guys, we won a lot of football games and scored a lot of points. I kind of came there at a good time. They Coach Maxfield, the head coach, who's the winningest coach in the school history now, he hired one of his former buddies, Coach Volarovich, and buddies, assistants, they're friends, right? But assistants. Volarovich is an offensive guru in the college world and college football world, and now high school world as he's here at this school. That's how I ended up here. So I got to work with Volarovich for 5 years and many other great assistants there. But in the coaching world, as in any business world, the people you meet and work with sometimes kind of help you get to other jobs. So Volarovich left there and ended up here, and then that's how I kind of ended up back here. I'm going to get there those years in between. So I was lucky to be at Henderson State, guys, for 5 years, and I had other college opportunities. I just didn't pursue it. I could have been a GA at this school, at that school. I had some great, like I said, guys, I was full-time assistant coach at 22, but I had other interests. Like, I know the money was there, as you guys see. Those college coaches make some money, but guys, I just kind of like life a little bit, and I wanted to make an impact on kids at the college level. You don't really make impact on kids. You kind of do, but not like high school. And so I wanted to be a part of high school kids' life and have a true impact. And I have hobbies like fishing. So when I was coaching college football, I did a little bit of everything there, but I was a recruiting coordinator my last 3 years. And when you're recruiting, guys, you have no life. And with that, I did get to fish. I fished heavy in the winter when I was not recruiting, February mainly. March was kind of here and there. Summer I got to fish, and I saw with high school football, hey, I can fish more, right? And then hang out with my wife, hang out with her family, hang out with my family, just more freedom. So then, guys, I went to Stuttgart. Got hired at Stuttgart as the offensive line coach, co-offense coordinator. That was 2015. Young kid. I was 23 years old, right? I was a young guy. Stuttgart, as you guys might have ever heard of Stuttgart, Arkansas, it is the duck capital of the world. I'm not a big duck hunter. I have done it. I did it there. Guys, Stuttgart was a great place. Great opportunity for me. It was my first time ever in the Delta, okay? And I always joke with people and tell them, hey, you need to go get you a year of the Delta, okay? Great place, met wonderful people, really great kids, man. And I coached offensive line. You see me, I'm not a big dude, but I can coach anything you want me to coach, just with the knowledge and the experience I got from Henderson State. So when I got there, guys, those kids saw me as this little skinny dude, I was real energetic. And they didn't think, they're like, what did we get into? Now, the football coach that hired me knew what he was getting into. But those kids, those kids were like, hey, this dude doesn't look like an offensive lineman. But guys, it didn't take them a week, and they figured out that I was there to make them better. I knew plenty about the offensive line, and I was honest with them. I was like, guys, I never played it, but hey, let's try this drill. Hey, is this easy for you? Hey, is this better for you? Try this step. And the kids, we communicated well. Gosh, I had some great relationship with those kids. And I coached other positions as well. I was a head track coach there as well, man. And the track program at the time wasn't as good, and man, we brought it up, had a good junior high year. We won district in the junior high, and man, those kids, I still got great relationship with those kids, man. Good place. And then in football that year, kind of forgot, we had a pretty good season, got beat early in the playoffs though. anyway, and guys, I didn't even say Henderson State. We scored a lot of points. I got to be a part of a bunch of teams that scored 50 points a game. We led the nation in Division II scoring for 2 years, maybe 3. We won multiple conference championships, made the playoffs. Like I said, I got lucky there. So then after Stuttgart, I went closer to home to a small school called Haskell Harmony Grove. The interesting thing about Haskell, guys, so my former high school football coach moved there and he hired me. Big-time football coach in Arkansas, coached at a big school and went there. Now, guys, the school was brand new as in football. School's been there forever, but like the football program, 8 or 9 years, they ran the Diamond T offense. Diamond T, Wishbone, I don't know exactly which one. It was an old school ground and pound. And they brought me in as the offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, and they wanted the ball in the air. But as me as a coach, I mean, I want to throw it, but do you have the kids that can do it? And then, trying to teach them, because these kids never threw and catched. And guys, I had a great 2 years there. We had a quarterback come from another school. The kids there were awesome. We had some struggles at times because they never did it, but those kids picked it up well. They loved it. Man, it was neat to coach kids that came from families that didn't play football either. Okay, so there were a lot of first generation kids. It was awesome for me to get to coach with my former high school football coach. Great experience. Like I said, I got to call the plays, run the whole offense, and guys, it was fun. We had 2 really good seasons. I think we made the second round of the playoffs both years. Got beat. I'm pretty sure both games we got beat pretty in the fourth quarter, last second. One of the games, it was like down to the 20 seconds and we got beat. So guys, great experience, great town. And interesting is, I'm about to, when I move back, I'm going to be close to that town. I also there coached the fishing team. That's where the whole fishing thing started. Guys, I have a great relationship with those kids. We had it rolling. When I left that school, I knew I was leaving something special with that fishing team. Those kids on that team, I still have great relationships with today. They're all about 20, 22 years old. We talk, some of them I talk daily to. One actually just called me as I'm videoing this right now. It's pretty funny. They always like to call me and talk and chat, man. But it was pretty neat. Then that's kind of when the high school fishing started growing in Arkansas. And we got it rolling there. A lot of accomplishments, a lot of team of the years and circuits, won tournaments, man. I got to meet some dads that, with some kids that have fished for a long time. I learned from them, they learned from me. Pretty neat. That's all I'm going to say. 2 years, I won't forget. I left there to come to Nashville. 2018 is when I came here. And as you see the stadium, it's nice. Okay, this town loves football. For Arkansas high school football, okay, they love all their sports. I'm not just going to say they love football. This town supports the school, supports the sports, the band, and all. But guys, for high school football in Arkansas, this is the closest you're going to get to Texas football. If you hear about Texas football, this, that, guys, this is it. And I knew for me, this was going to be a big opportunity to come to Nashville. A lot of history, state championships, playoffs. I think, man, 37, 38 years had a playoff streak. Guys, I mean, and then this is a place, and it's funny, but it's also it's bad at times, right? But if you like this, when you're watching this video, guys, it's a Friday, and they're right now in the round 2 of the playoffs. This game, when you're watching this on this Friday, this game determines if you're going to be going to play during Thanksgiving week or not. This town here does not happy if you don't play in Thanksgiving week. And the kids know it, the people know it. I mean, they're going to still support the kids, but the coaches might not get as much support, okay? Anyway, it just is what it is. Guys, this town, I can talk about this town forever. So for me, I knew it was a good opportunity to come to be a part of this community program, and it was. And even more of not just football, guys, I got to meet great people. I got to get some of this, this little small town atmosphere. It's a town of 5,000 people. And guys, but one thing, guys, when I moved down here, I didn't realize till I moved, right, that I was 30 minutes from multiple lakes. Guys, I was like, there's 30 to 45 minutes. I had like 4 lakes right here. And previously, I was always 45 minutes to an hour from lakes. And I'm not just talking about lakes. I have 2 different lakes, like a shallow lowland river style lake and a highland reservoir. And guys, I realized real quick how much of a better angler I became those first couple years living here. And not just that, my wife was still in school. She had to do a big internship where she was traveling, doing a bunch of stuff. I got to fish a lot. Then COVID happened, and guess what is COVID? My wife was working. She's in the medical field, and she was working. We didn't have a kid yet, and I was fishing after I did my teaching all online, okay? So I became a better angler down here, and I wouldn't be in the fishing industry. I wouldn't got that job with Fish the Moment if I didn't come down here. That's just, you never know what is going to happen, because this wasn't my dream. My dream was to be a high school football coach, head coach, and then be a principal, superintendent, maybe work my way up. I was going to see the doors in the education world. I never imagined being in the fishing world. Also moving down here, I got to meet some great people that were really good fishermen, right? Really good anglers. There's one in particular that where I just learned so much from, and it's just crazy to see the doors that were opened moving down here. And we were, 2 hours away from family. Me and my wife were married 3 years, and it helped our relationship as well, okay? And like I said, I can say so much about this place, guys. Like I said, I taught math here. I coached football, I was offensive coordinator, and I did anything on, coaching position-wise. The head coach is the guy. He just kind of whatever. He coached quarterbacks, receivers. I coached quarterback, receivers, running backs. We just kind of did it together. And my other sports, though, I coached baseball here. Got to be a part of a baseball championship. Wonderful baseball program here. And, man, I have great memories of the baseball program. I can say so much about working with Coach Slayton, coaching those kids. Coach Slayton gave me opportunities to run the in-season conditioning program, strength and conditioning, where he let me work the dudes out, and those kids bought into that. Man, that year we won state, hit a lot of bombs, hit a lot of home runs. It was some fun stuff. And then, guys, I got to also be a part of the track program. I was an assistant under one of the most successful high school track coaches in the state of Arkansas, okay? Coach Baker. We were runner-up. It was his last year coaching. I got to work under him his last year. We were runner-up in the outdoor. And then I got to become the head track coach here for my last year. And then now I coach the fishing team as I got out. So, guys, I can talk about this place forever. Literally, I can talk about it for on and on. But, guys, as you hear all this too, I've kind of mentioned it. We're going to be moving closer to where me and my wife grew up at. Not exactly. We're going to be in that Hot Springs area. Part of the reason of the move is just because we want to be closer to her parents and my dad and my aunt. We have another one on the way, and for me too, it's going to be I'm about to be 30 minutes from multiple lakes, 30 to 45 minutes from them Hot Springs lakes and other smaller lakes around. So for me, guys, you watching this still, it's about to be a challenge fishing these lakes. I grew up, fishing them, right? But I'm erasing the history. Ouachita I have a lot of history on. Some of them other lakes too. But, guys, it's going to be a challenge, and you're going to be a part of the ride. And I appreciate you guys being part of the ride. It's going to be fun. I'm going to continue with this. And like I said earlier, this was never my dream or my goal. I would like to be in the fishing industry, and I got the opportunity. But, guys, I should be coaching tonight. It is what it is. So, yeah, guys, I should be coaching tonight. But here we are. This is fun. I'm not letting this opportunity go. And the people that know me well know I work hard, and I'm going to continue this, guys. I like helping anglers out, I like helping you guys out. And then for me, man, I somehow get to be doing this for a living. With everything I kind of do, the multiple streams of income, the multiple streams of how we kind of have to do it. Guys, I don't make money just off YouTube. Like YouTube, you don't get enough money from Google Ads, but there's just other ways you put it all together. From the guide trips, the lesson trips. I do deep dive work with Johnny. I do Fish the Moment work, guys. But Johnny opened the door, and I jumped for it. I left something I was comfortable in, and then I had a future in. Okay, so you guys, if you ever, don't be, so there might be risk in things, and there might be something you want to go get. Go for it. Okay, it's okay to be comfortable and have your family and do it. But man, I went for it. Okay, I had an opportunity to go for it. And, I appreciate every one of you. I've had a lot of feedback of how I've gotten better on camera with each video. I know I go back to my early videos on Fish the Moment. I want to throw up. But guys, we're going to continue this. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Hey, let me any questions you got down there about football, coaching, this or that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video today. And one more thing, guys. Go Scrap.